Hey Gemini, it's time to do your reading. So let's see what deck we're going to use for Gemini. All right, let's use this deck. Spirits, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, spirits? Let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, spirits? What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. Thank you, spirits. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, spirits? What else do we have for Gemini? Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits. What do we have for Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini? Give me two more for Gemini, spirits. Two more for Gemini. Gemini. See maturity here. I feel like someone has matured. So I'm talking to Gemini I'm talking to Geminis or a Gemini who have decided to make a change. I see some fire energy in this change. Something clicked. Something that you are being driven by. I feel like self-respect plays a big role here, Gemini. You're not giving your sexual energy that easy in this reading is what I see. Some may think that you are easy, but no. And it's because you're not as aggressive as you used to be. It's what I am seeing here. Maybe you were too emotionally involved at some time in your past, let's say, and you would want to take the lead and the control, and maybe they couldn't handle you, and then now your change has become something that has to do with independence and money, stability. So it's like you're not giving your energy, your sex energy, because you are driven to this new you going after that bag, is what I see, Gemini. I feel like you don't have nothing to hide. You are approaching old problems in new ways. So if you used to be the type of person to put your emotions into a problem and make it more of a problem, now it's going to be more less of the aggression, less of the emotions involved, and just straight to the point, straight to no feelings, just solving the situation, solving the problem, just getting it out of the way, because you don't have time to be sitting around thinking about it. I see you're leaving the past in the past. You are trying to be happy. You're not trying to be stuck in what used to be. So you're letting go of the old you and bringing in the new you. Whatever you used to be passionate about, you're no longer passionate about. It's all about money, sharpness, you see better now than what you used to be. I feel like your connections were kind of like what was making you a mess, let's say, because it's like you don't like to be challenged, is what I see here. You don't like to be challenged. You like to be in control of everything, Gemini. And you're not secretive about it. You're open about it. You know what you want. You're not in attack mode. You don't feel like you have to be defensive, because that's it. You've decided. I don't know what it is that you've decided, but it could be several things at the same time, since it is the general energy here of a decision that has already been made solidly. No buts, no ifs, no cutting, no switching words, no pausing, no, just straight to the point. Decision made, conversation had, and you're not passionate about none of this anymore. You used to be, but you're not passionate. And if you are passionate, it's not at the moment. You don't like to mix money with emotions and with passion. I don't see anything that has to do with love here. I don't see anything that has to do with a romantic partnership either. I see more of masculine energy here. I could be talking to several male Geminis. I can also be talking to female Geminis that are more in their masculine energy because the feminine energy is too emotional. So you're kind of like closed off in the emotional part and becoming more like cold-hearted, I could say. Yes, because the blue signifies cold, where there used to be that passion, where it used to be that fire. You're no longer there. If there's any fire, it's what drives you to this bag, to get this money. And you might let it be seen, but you're not letting too much be known. I'll tell you that much. With this moon card in reverse, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is known. It's just you don't have anything to hide. But you don't have anything to say either. You're unapologetic. The only thing that's feminine about this reading is your meditative way of handling old problems in these new ways. Like, you may have a little more compassion where you was more aggressive before. That is the only thing that's ding, kind of like compassionate, feminine. Emotional, I would say, within yourself. The love you have for yourself. If you have to tame the beast within yourself, that's it. But when it comes to being there emotionally for others, I don't see that. And it's okay to be like that. It's okay. I don't see you getting comfortable in this energy. I just see you using it as an advantage to get to where you want to get to, which is that bag. That bag of money, the money. Money is everything to you right now, Gemini. It's like you don't want to waste no time in anything that has to do with problems, old problems, none of that. You've let go the past. The past is the past here. You're trying to come into this happy energy, not stuck on anything, even family. Oh wow, 10-10, like, oh wow, yeah. It's like you're really not trying to continue to be in this poverty state of mind that you've been in the past. So the past is the past, and that's it. You've like, you know how they take you go to a shooting range or something, and you shoot the target when it's thrown up in the air. Let's say you go out to an outside shooting range, and the clay, let's say, or cup or bottle, something is thrown up in the air, you shoot it and you get it, you get the target. That's what I see here. Wherever the emotions were out and causing you to be this way over here, you just pow, 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 you just shot it out of your way and became this sharp, mature person. You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want karma in a bad way. You rather good karma. It's a big change. And I see something good coming out of it, or several things that are good coming out of this. We can still clarify, because I don't feel like this is necessary, but we're still going to clarify. So what deck? Let's use this deck. Yes. So spirits, why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? It was dragging you, draining you. Yup. You was feeling regretful instead of feeling good. You was feeling drained instead of feeling victorious. So you came out of that shell. You came out of that aggressive person that you used to be. You got the Two of Swords again here. Two of Swords. You decided to let go of everything. You decided to let go of a connection that had to do with love, maybe, or not love, but it was a romantic connection. So it was not a match. It was more like headbutting and hurting the other person's feelings and feeling regret about it. And it's like, let me just let go of this because I'm never going to do the right thing for this person. This person, what they're looking for, I am not. So you decided to take yourself out of that equation. And then you did your shadow work, right? And you fixed that inner person, that you, but you also made the decision that you didn't want that person either. That person doesn't want you. They thought they did. It was a thought. The Two of Swords basically is saying all of it was an illusion. It was all a thought. It was just thoughts. Undecisiveness. That type of energy where, am I really in this for this, or am I in this for that? You know, it was very undecisive. So you became stronger as you did your shadow work. And it helped illuminate the path to bring you to this mature person that you are now. And closed off to whatever used to be whatever you used to be passionate for. Why is this Ace of Wands in reverse here for Gemini? Why is this Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini? Why is the Ace of Wands in the reverse for Gemini? Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse for Gemini? You're not passionate about some type of business aspect anymore. There was something that you was looking at in a business way, something that you wanted to launch, and you kind of figured that even the people who were involved with you were not in their right state to even deal with. You felt trickery. I feel like you felt trickery, so you let go of this project. You stopped working on a project. You let go because you caught on to some tricks here. Give me more on this Ace of Wands in reverse, spirits. You knew it wasn't going to bring you back no money. It was going to bring you back problems instead. Yep. And you don't like problems, Gemini. You really do not like to have any problems that affect your money and your stability. So you decided to just let go. Yep. You decided to let go because my mind is on my money. My money's on my mind. If there's anything you're going to juggle, it's going to be money. You're not trying to juggle relationships. You're not trying to juggle ideas. You know what you want. And if you're going to take any losses, you'd rather take losses because of yourself, not because of others. Because others are not going to replace whatever losses they cause. But you will replace whatever causes your losses. Monetary losses. You will replace it. You will reinvest if it's worth it. So this is what I see here with this Ace of Wands, where maybe they were tricking you into, oh, don't worry, I got your back when you lose this, when you lose that. I would replace anything, and you knew it wasn't going to happen. Maybe you had a bitter business experience with certain people who you thought were on the same level mentally as you, but they were not. They weren't willing to sacrifice. They weren't willing to keep moving forward and give it all they got, you know. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse for Gemini? Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse for Gemini? Yep. I'm telling you, business. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You were doing it all alone. So you decided to get out of that energy. If you're going to do it alone, you're going to keep it all by yourself. You're not going to go ahead and invest for nobody else. You're not going to put in nobody else's share. It's either they put their own share into this project, into this business, or I'm putting in my own and I'm working on my own. That's how I see this picture here. Why is the moon in reverse for Gemini here? Why is the moon in reverse for Gemini? Why is the moon in reverse for Gemini? So I see that, yeah, I see the Four of Cups here and the Two of Wands. You decided to detach emotionally from this that you was passionate about. You figured, okay, I know what I got. I know what I'm willing to sacrifice and willing to do. I know that I'm always willing to give it all I got, right? I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm not a trickster, you know, but I was given too much information. So right now I'm just going to let you get what you see, but I'm not going to give more than that. You know what I'm saying? So my decision is, if you can't make a pact with me, then I am not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And then the Four of Cups next to the moon in reverse is in the upright instead of in the reverse. So in the upright, you're alone. You're not sitting down eating with, so now you're eating by yourself. Because see, you know how to starve and save money, Gemini. But these people were too hungry and too always like spending too much money. They always wanted to go on spendthrifts, expensive dinners and stuff like that. And over here, you alone, you're better off. You can fill up your own cup and fill up all these cups and keep them to yourself. And that's what you don't have to hide. That's what you have that it can show. It shows that you can do it by yourself. You don't need anybody. They thought. That's what they thought. They thought you needed them, but no. No. No, bitch, you needed me. That's what I see. I'm not walking away from what I want. That's what I see with this Eight of Cups here. I'm not walking away from what I want. I'm just letting go of the emotional part of it. You did your shadow work. You spilled all these cups here because they're not working for you. Goodbye. I'm the one who helped you fill this cup. Spill. I helped you fill this up. Spill. I put in the work. Not you. I invested. Not you. That's what I see here. So now the table is empty. You're by yourself. And that's it. Why is the Two of Swords here? Tower. And the Devil. You let go of toxicities. The Devil is here in the reverse. You let go of everything that was toxic in your life, and it caused towers in their life. Well, it's still causing towers. That's what's coming in. Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse? Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse as the general message for Gemini? This is the overall energy, the Two of Swords in the reverse. So why is the Two of Swords in reverse? That's the overall energy for Gemini here. Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse for Gemini? My. They're plotting, Gemini. They're plotting. They're mad. They can't take it no more. They're plotting. They're making plans on how to get back under your skin, how to get back in your emotional side, how to pull your strings. Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse? Look at that. They're plotting. Four of Wands, rituals. They might put shit at your doorstep for you to step on it and get jinxed. They want to burn your whole house down now because you don't fuck with them no more, Gemini. Give me one more for that Two of Swords in the reverse for Gemini. Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse? Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse for Gemini? Ooh, tongue twisting. Why is the Two of Swords in the reverse? Somebody gonna bite their tongue. Why is the two? Oof, my. They're gonna want to fight you, Gemini. They're gonna want to have arguments with you. They're gonna want to come at you, right? Let's see what else. Oof, Gemini. Whoever is your ex is gonna want to come back and try to persuade you, try to charm you back in, and it's a no for them. It's a dead issue already. So why are you trying to come back? I've been put this to rest. I've been made a decision. You can see the mallet and the rose. You done killed this. There's no purity in this love. There was never no love. This connection was nothing but about money. I feel like whoever you was involved with, all they wanted was your money, your cheese. There was a rat in your connection. All they wanted to do was steal from you. And others came and told you. You see these others, they're looking. You spied yourself and you saw that this person would steal from you sometimes as well. Somebody who steals from you, whether it's food or money. Mostly money, because that's what cheddar is, baby. Money. Look at that. Your decision has left them fucked up. And here you are stepping into a new path, no fear. You have no fear into stepping into a new path. Once you have let go of these people. They will try, but they will miss. They can't really shoot with Cupid's arrow anymore at you because it's not going to happen, because this is all in divine timing for you, Gemini. The divine is guiding you to where you at already. You done matured out of all of this. You came out of your old skin and now you're like in the new. You know what I'm saying? You're the white tiger over here, not the orange one, but the white tiger. You did your shadow work, you did your job, you let go, you're moving on, you're doing what you got to do for yourself, not worried about everybody else, you're not carrying nobody's burdens. And that's all I have for you, Gemini. Great reading, and until the next one. Bye.